Hello, each and every one of yous out there. Well, here it is, Thursday night, and got another letter today, and here we go. I'm gonna read you this one. As you know, this is number 2 from the same person. Well, I'm just gonna read you this. This is the second one now, and here it starts. And just like the other one, I will analyze everything as I say it. That's how I do all of them. Okay, here we go. Dear Susan, please do not ever think my letters are to hurt you in any way. That's not what this is about. You said my letter was inspiring. That's what it's about. Definitely interesting. I really don't know what to say. I have heard this stuff before, not in a letter, but I wouldn't have any idea. After I read all of this, I do not know who it is, because all the people I thought it was, well, the way that it sounds in here couldn't be. Well, it's very interesting. I mean, I follow these kind of roads just to see where they go sometimes. So anyway, let's go on with this. To give you hope to brighten your day, if for even a moment. To give you hope to brighten your day, if even for a moment. Sounds beautiful. I mean, sounds totally beautiful. I have no idea if there's anything behind it or not, but it sounds beautiful. I don't want to pour any vinegar into it, but that's the same thing I've heard probably how many 100 times before? Probably 100 times before, but okay. After all, I have an open mind, so you have to forgive me. I analyze this as I feel. No one knows I'm writing these except me. So there is no one to laugh at you or to hurt you. I don't know that, do I? Same thing Lisa said. Same thing Carnegie said. Same thing, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to go there right now. I've had a kind of a bad day today, so if I'm to take this at face value, sounds beautiful. Thank you. If you just made my day good just for a moment, just like you said, thank you very much. I'm not trying to not be appreciative here, but I'll leave my analyzation to the end of this. Let's just go on. Okay. I just feel you need something to brighten your day. Now, yeah, I sure do. I sure do. You want to really hear about my day today? I'll be glad to tell you. And now and then to let you know that at least one person in this world with a heart who will not be cruel to you. Yeah, if you want to hear about my day today, wasn't good. Had to wake up early. I had to go to the doctor. I had to go to get my car fixed first, which I spent a pile of money on, and it didn't work. I had to get up early. I felt horrible because I don't get up early. Early to me is 12 o'clock. The computer, I paid out a bunch of money for that, and well, you don't want to hear that story. Sorry, I drifted there. That's a sad story. So anyway, let's go on with this. Yeah, I sure do. I sure do need something to brighten my day up and smile for a change. Thanks. To at least one person. Okay. I hope it gives you hope in your heart. Without hope in my heart, I wouldn't even be continuing this. I mean, I always have hope in my heart. Always. Without that, there is no meaning to any of this. I mean, there's always hope. I always hope. I mean, the fact that I've been let down 100% of the time by everybody kind of crushes your hope. You know what I mean? But as I say, I'm always honest, and I'm going to be honest. So, my honest opinion is I hope this is for real. I mean, I really do. Okay, I am very sorry your parents did that to you, but you were all they had. And truth, they were all you had. Truthfully, they were all you had. At the time they did, but they made me into, they treated me like I was a 10-year-old most of my life. Like I was 10 years old. Wasn't allowed to dance, wasn't allowed to do nothing, wasn't allowed to do this and that. If you've watched my videos, you've seen me talk about that. I truthfully believe something thought they were, I truthfully believe they thought, I guess, I truthfully believe, I can't read this word, something thought they were saving you. No, they didn't save me. They made a nightmare out of the thing. And keeping you safe. They didn't do that either. I mean, keeping me from finding out about the world. I mean, when it came time when they died, I tried to kill myself. I didn't even know how to deal with the world. So, don't think so. At the time, I thought it was real great, but now, I don't think so. But anyway, that's the course of the thing, the way it had to go. Okay, going on. I have children, and believe me, I've beat my head against the wall trying to look out for them and protect them from this terrible, horrible world we live in. I hope you don't mean that literally, but because I've actually beat my head against the wall for real. But as far as protecting them from the harm of this world, that's an impossibility. I mean, you cannot keep somebody from the harm of this world, no matter how hard you try. I mean, trust me, I know about this thing. As far as you have children, I wouldn't know who this, not the fact that you say you have children, I would not know who this is that's writing this, because the one person I thought of wouldn't have any children. So I don't know. Alright, let's go on with this. It is a horrible world. You got that right. It is a cruel world. That's the reason I'm doing this dance of life. I'm trying to change some of this. I'm trying to make people realize what the meaning of life is. I'm trying to paint a picture there. Okay. I have went astray and it's a horrible mess with drugs. Wait a minute. Did I read that right? I went astray and was in a horrible mess, I guess, with drugs. No matter how you raise them, it's the choices they make about which way to go in life. Yeah, as far as the drugs concerned, I've never messed with anything like that, but I've had every kind of other mess you can think of, disaster you can possibly think of. And yeah, I mean, if I had it to do over again, here going on. It's very hard to watch them destroy themselves, and nothing a parent can do once they get a certain age. Yeah, I know what you mean. You mean teenagers. Exactly. As you know, I consider myself forever 16. So, in fact, I am of that. You know, I consider myself forever 16 and will always consider myself that. So, yeah, you can't make them into, a mold of yourself. You can't. I wouldn't even suggest that. You can't. The evil's going to get in no matter what. The evil's going to get in. That's the sad thing. That's the reason I'm trying to change things. I'm trying to change this world. Certain age. You know what? We got 10-year-olds out there now hurting people. Anyway, I have 4 children, and only one has went the wrong way. But that one is enough to kill a mother's heart. Now I'm guessing by the sound of this, well, I'm going to make an assumption that this is a female that's writing this. Maybe I better not make that assumption, because I could be wrong. But sounds like that. Sounds like that. 4 children. Now I wouldn't know who you are then. I have no idea. I got one person in mind, but there ain't no way they'd ever write anything like this to me. Anyway, you got me. I'm sorry they went the wrong way. So try to look at this. Try to look at it as your parents trying to save you. They didn't save me. The only thing they did was isolate me from the world. I didn't know how to take care of myself. I didn't know how to do anything. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to make communication with people, dance, sing, anything. The only thing that did was isolate me from the world. And when the thing collapsed on me, when they died, I didn't know what to do. That's what it did to me. It didn't save me. It made the thing worse. Because if I'd have had to been able to deal with all this stuff, and I'd have been taught and, intermingled in it, I would have known what to do. That's the way it is. That didn't happen that way. They tried to protect me from it. Didn't work. Crashed in on me. Because I didn't know what to do when they died. So I tried to kill myself. Okay. So we say, if they did that to you on purpose, I'm very sorry. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the reason they did that, they were very religious, my mom and dad was, by the way. I'm pretty sure the reason they did that is they thought that's what I needed. They thought I needed protecting from the world. They didn't know any better, so to speak. So, I don't know. They thought that I should stay at home forever. But that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yes, well, thank you for being sorry. Like I was going to say, and I'm going to say again, I hope this is sincere. I don't know. But anyway, going on. It's been beautiful out. I'm sure your dancing will be getting really busy. It's busy. You want to talk about busy? Yeah. I don't even have time to breathe. And I got events coming up. Be a good year for you. I don't know about it being a good year. Hasn't started off very good so far. I pray people will treat you right, allow you to do what you love doing. Yeah, well, who knows? I get on, I follow the road. That's half the reason I do this. I follow the road, and wherever it takes me. I mean, look what happened to Turner Hall. They threw me out, and I've been going there 10 years. So, I don't know. I never know what's going to happen when I go to these places. All right, going on. We will never meet or be friends, like Lisa Phillips. Oh my God, yeah, Lisa Phillips. Yeah, she was a real one, brother. I mean, she laid that all beautiful stuff on me. So fantastic for months and months and months. Way better than anything you could ever imagine. Oh, I'm your friend, I'm this and I'm that. And, you know how that turned out. There's a movie on there about Night of the Fire, if you want to see it. It's called Night of the Firebomb. So that's how that wound up. Anyway, that way there is no disappointment and no letting you down. I've always been let down. I mean, hey, I don't know anymore, you know what I mean? I don't know what it's like to be up. I mean, let down, you can only know what it's like to be let down if you're up here and never up here. I mean, you could almost say that I've had, 100% of friends. Let's say I've had 50 friends in my lifetime. All 50 have went bad. So I've never known what it's like for any of this stuff to go good. So you can understand, anybody out there, not just who wrote this, but anybody out there, if I doubt this, you know what I mean? Because every other single one I've ever had turned out to be a trick, a joke, something to hurt me, something to burn me down with, something. All of them has turned out bad. So I don't put much faith in it no more. But anyway, thank you for this. It's a welcoming change, because most of the stack of letters I get are hate mail. Anyway, let me go on with this. I could never be cruel to you. I could never be cruel to you. I hope that's true. But I like you have learned. You have learned the hard way, I guess. Yes, I sure have learned the hard way. I've learned the hard way. Trust nobody. There are really no such things in this world as friends. Amen to that one. No such thing as friends. At least not for me. No such thing. I don't believe that anything exists like that. Okay. I have also been wronged by friends. So I stay to myself. I get very lonely. I'm sorry to hear that. I wrote the book on knowing it is to be lonely. I mean, it's like an old song to me, like The Sounds of Silence. You ever hear that song? It's like an old friend to me. The Sounds of Silence. Lonely. Lonely in my heart, it says. Yeah, I know that feeling every day. I know what that feels like. That people are the way they are. The world has come to what it is. Yes, that's the reason I'm standing here. I'm trying to change the world what it is. Because I don't believe in there's no reason for all this hate and this and that and all this stuff. It's backwards, it's wrong, it's hateful. I don't place it. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. To me, you're very brave to keep going and trying to change things. I sure hope it's doing some good. I would never even know where to start with that. Well, guess what? I didn't either. I didn't know where to start with this. I'm not the one that started the Dance of Life. Someone else is. I mean, shortly after my mom died, I went to the History Museum, and a guy named Bill Reinecke got me up to dance for the first time. In fact, if you really want to know something, it goes further back than that. Back when I was 13 years old, I had a friend. I'm not going to mention his name. I used to go to his house, and his two sisters dressed up like dancers. My mom told me she doesn't want me to be around any of that. So, they took me away from it. I got interested in it. And I followed ever since then. That was how I got started in dance. How I got started in the Dance of Life. Well, I was at the museum in St. Louis, and Mr. Reinecke took me around and showed me around. I got up and danced one day for the first time. Just a basic dance. People started liking it. So to make a long story short, that's what got it to where it is today. Unbelievable, isn't it? All right. To my berry. Let's see. I wouldn't know where to start. Well, sometimes, it's not up to you where to start. It's just laid there for you where to start, if you know what I mean. By a higher power. Let's see. The devil is walking amongst us. People are very cruel. Boy, you can say that again and again and again. In my last letter, I said we. I meant my brother and sisters. Okay. Can't imagine who this is. I don't know. There is only one person writing to you. Okay, you've said that several times. I don't know why that's implicated, but okay. I said we were teased. I meant my brothers and sisters. This is not a cruel joke of any kind. I promise you. No comment on that one. I just heard that before, but I hope not. I mean, it wouldn't be the first and it won't be the last, but I sure hope not. Okay, that. I want you that. This is my good deed. To give you inspiration. To let the spirits to give you a bit of joy. Well, I could sure use some. I could sure use some. Sing me the songs of joy. Knowing there is someone out there rooting for you in a positive way. Well, let's put it this way. I hope it's a positive way. I hope it doesn't turn out to be another Carnegie or another Lisa Phillips. When someone hurts you or is cruel to you, read my letters. Lift yourself back up. Sounds great. They are the idiots, Susan, and you're being for you. They are the idiots, Susan, for being so cruel and ignorant to you. Thanks. I feel sorry for how stupid people are nowadays. Anyone without compassion in their hearts are fools to me. To me too. I mean, I don't know how to respond to this because I haven't heard it before. I mean, I've heard stuff like this before, yes, but all of it was in order to hurt me. So I really don't know how to take this. That's my honest opinion. I'm open to get on the road and just see where that road goes, so to speak. That's what we're doing. Okay, going on. You are not hurting anyone by doing what brings you joy. Right. You should be able to do what you love to do and not be bothered by anyone. I'll say triple amen to that one. I will say triple amen to that one. I have seen people calling you a monster on Facebook. Oh, you must be on Facebook or YouTube now. I was going to mention that. You haven't even seen the one with the Faith Family Church, I guess. Because I've got all kinds. I've got the Faith Family Church. I got the pastor calling me that, believe it or not. Anyway, so much for that. I don't know. I don't know you behind closed doors, but you seem harmless to me. Concerned about the homeless, others, that's not a monster. You know what? I give, my basket of stuff, to homeless people I see, all the time. Extra food that I get, extra stuff I don't care for, food that's given to me that I don't eat. I give it to people all the time, if you know what I mean. I've done some interviews with homeless people, and the way you see me in the dance of life, that's what I am here. I get upset, yes. I get real upset, because I have an anxiety disorder. That makes me real upset. People don't understand that. I have a severe anxiety disorder. So, that's being honest. When people hurt me, it shuts me down, and I have to pull myself back up again. Let's see. I love your outfits. Your red hat is my favorite. Yeah, I got several of those. I got some other blue hats, and I need to get some new outfits actually. What are your views on the LT boy from Belleville who was beat to death by his mom's boyfriend? What's my views on it? I'm guessing you can figure out what my views on that is, but I hate it. I hate what they do to people. I hate people. I don't like seeing people hurt. I don't care who they are or what they've done. Seeing somebody like this hurt, shakes me to the core and makes me think that I need to get out there and do some more of this to show somebody not to do this. But who's going to listen to me? I mean, they ain't going to listen to me. I mean, I can't stand seeing stuff like this. I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news because every single time I'm seeing somebody beat to death or this or that, and I'm sorry, I don't see no purpose in it. Whoever does this stuff needs help. Real big time. That's my views on it. They need help. They need to be removed from society. They need help. They don't see the wonder of light. They don't see the wonder of nothing. That's my views on it. You don't say much about children, do you? Like children, like children. I don't know what's the rest of this. You don't say nothing. I don't have any children. I'm by myself. You know what I mean? In fact, if you really want to know something, I consider myself 16 forever. So, in fact, I never grew up. So I consider myself 15, 16. I'm still 16. So, that's my view on that. Now, I don't say that, I mean, I don't have any children. I don't have any family, so I'm sure your heart hurts for them when they are abused and murdered, as that guy, LT guy was. Yes, my heart hurts for anybody that's hurt. The main rule that I have, and I have rules for my dance of life. The main rule that I have, the number one, is thou shalt not harm or hurt life in any way, shape, or form. That is my number one rule. Always has been since 13 years ago when I started the dance of life. That is my number one rule. That I will not harm life of any kind, and that means any kind, in any way, shape, or form. And I have to date never broken that. That's my view on it. Anybody that hurts and murders and stuff, I don't want to be around them. I mean, it makes me sick. Can't stand them. Anybody that does that, there's something wrong someplace with somebody. That's my opinion on that. I have grandchildren. Congratulations, and I have nobody. They fill their heart with so much love. I cannot imagine how or what I would do if someone ever hurt them. Me either. Nobody should hurt people like that. Nobody should hurt grandchildren. Nobody should hurt anybody. I mean, why? Why would somebody hurt somebody? Doesn't register here. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense to me. Anybody like that, they can stay away from me. I mean, don't come around me unless you want to be reborn into something beautiful. Because that's what this is about. I don't appreciate somebody hurting somebody for any reason. That is my number 2 rule. Maybe you could dedicate a dance to Baby Kane. K-A-N-E. Kane. Baby Kane. Yeah, I'll do that. I got plenty of them. May take a bit, but I'll do it. His family is fighting for justice for him now. Yeah, I'll do that dedication. There would be a great dance. That would be a great dance, I'm sure. I'll pick something out and do that. Well, Susan, take care of yourself. Keep on dancing. Oh, give me a minute. Okay. I hope this letter makes you happier than my last. Here's something that I hope for. I hope that this is for real. I mean, I hope that there's actually something out there, or someone out there that actually does care. I hope this isn't writing to laugh at me on YouTube or this or that or whatever. I hope that's not what it's about. I really do. I hope. All I can do is hope. I mean, I don't know who you are. I don't know who the person is doing this. I can guess, but I could, I'm probably wrong. That's my hope. I hope it gives you inspiration and puts a smile with some joy in your heart. I could sure use it. At least for a moment. That's a good name of a song, at least for a moment. I hope when someone threatens you, ignorant, and thinks, or my letter and get through it. Read my letter and get through it, I guess. Hang in there. You're a very strong person. I must be. In this world, please believe me when I tell you this is very sincere. Have a great day, Susan. Okay, well, that's number 2 letter I've received. I have no idea who this is from. I've made guesses, but sometimes all I can do is sit down on this, in the chair, so to speak, and ride that road and see where it goes. That's half the reason I do this. Sometimes it takes me bad, sometimes it takes me good. So, to the writer of this, and to each and every one of you that's out there, I give my honest opinion. Because don't expect me to reach out and 100% believe all of a sudden, because hey, I've been hurt many, many thousands of times to the point where it doesn't even matter anymore. But I'll say again that I really do hope that you're for real. I don't hold out my hope, but hope is all we have in this world, really. The breath of life is a gift. Each moment is yet another opportunity to share the beauty of life with others. And with this breath, I find peace. Always remember that. Whether it is or isn't, a sincere letter. I hope this is sincere, but I've hoped many, many, many times before and been let down terribly. But I'm going to keep an open mind. I mean, hey, if I didn't, this wouldn't be the dance of life. I mean, hey, miracles happen, right? Thank you for your letter. Thank you for the smile. And thank you. So, I'll see you later.